YouTube, it's me. Ashley, I'm back. Sorry it took so long to get this video up, but I wanted to give you guys an update. 19 weeks, 7 days today. Tomorrow I will actually be 20 weeks, so it's a little late, sorry about that. But I had a lot of appointments and different things going on. I wasn't able to actually get everything quite out when I wanted it to. Pretty much an update on what's going on is I have the gestational diabetes, as I've mentioned in my last couple videos. So every week I've had to go in, they check the heartbeat, they measure me, and they check the numbers that I've had through the week and what I've been eating on the diet, what exercise I've been doing on there. They said I've been doing pretty good on the diet-wise, like what I've been eating, some trial and error, of course. But unfortunately, the diet and the exercise alone is not controlling my blood sugars. They're still way too high. So with that, they have started me on an insulin type of tablet that help my body to produce the insulin so that my sugars don't go too high. Because anybody that's had gestational diabetes knows that if your sugars go too high, you have the risk of having really big babies. Luckily, I haven't had that issue so far. Really big babies, health problems, you could have a stillborn. A lot of really scary things with that. But if you can get it under control, then you have a more healthy chance. So luckily they caught this early enough to where hopefully we'll get it under control before things get out of control. So they have me right now on glybuteride, 2.5 milligrams. I have to take a tablet once in the morning and once at night. We're going to try this week and see how it does with my blood sugars. So far, I've noticed it's helping a little bit, but they may have to bump me up a dose. I'm still having some high readings, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to be happy with that. But on that note, one thing I noticed with these pills that they've been putting me on is it's been giving me really bad migraines. Kind of putting me out. I don't want to be in the light, and I don't want to be talking, just want to bury my head in a pillow, which has not been fun when you have to do running around for errands, for doctor's appointments, for my little angel bear here, and for myself this week and next week for her and for Audrey and for me. 3 appointments all back to back. So it's going to be fun. But one thing as well is this note that I've been getting some nausea with it, so I've been using my ondansetron 8 milligram tablets, and that helps a little bit with the nausea. I'm just kind of laying down and trying to get rid of it. And so far, that's pretty much what's been going on this week. Of course, with it being Mother's Day weekend, my husband got me some absolutely gorgeous flowers. I'll do a small video on that in a little bit and upload that as well so you guys can see the Mother's Day flowers from my beautiful little girls and my husband. That was very sweet of him. But exciting news, I'm going to be doing a ginger test this weekend, because as of Monday evening, I am going to be having my ultrasound. So we will know 100% yes or no if it's going to be a boy or a girl. So put your thoughts on below. Tell me what you think I'm going to be having. You know, intuition, I have 2 beautiful girls. I would love to have more, but you never know until you know.
The baby boy.
And of course the girls want it to be a boy too. So we'll see. We'll find out on Monday.
Having a baby brother.
You're gonna have a baby? That's awesome. But anyway. Okay, so that's going to be on Monday. Right now it's Friday, so a couple days ago. So look for my gender reveal video because I'm going to do this gender buys see what is possibly going to be. Besides that, I did do a couple of notes this week that I wanted to talk about. So just some things that I've had maybe in the past, or I've heard of questions that have been asked. Some of these are 19-week questions, some of them are not. Of course, I've gotten this a lot, or, I've read this a lot on Yahoo Answers, or, pregnancy blogs. It's just some questions. Around when you get to about the 19, 20, 21 week marker, a lot of women realize that they start getting this clearish discharge that's more than normal.
Money.
Well, that is a vaginal discharge that is completely normal in pregnancy. To kind of give you guys an idea, is something that comes from us having a lot of estrogen built up in our body, as well as the increased blood flow. With that, you have normal bacteria and cells that, are kind of shedding and going out, and with that you get some bacteria, and sometimes it's a little unpleasant, but nothing to majorly worry about. Don't go freaking out. Now, if you notice you have a lot of leaky fluid coming out of you, on the other hand, call your primary care doctor right away. That's definitely something you want to make sure you're getting taken care of for. Okay, and another question I've seen a lot is women saying, okay, I'm not really feeling pregnant. I'm 19 weeks. What's going on? Well, to be honest with you, I've been there with both my girls and with this pregnancy. Actually, about a week ago, I felt like that. Sometimes it's because your belly is not fully formed into a pregnancy belly. Mine is, but that's not usually, my... Some women feel like they're just pudgy and fat, and they're in the in-between stage, not really in maternity clothes, so they just feel uncomfortable. Myself, I've been there with my first one. My second one, I was just huge all the way around. I was huge all the way around as well. You just get that awkward feeling. But don't feel left out. It's completely normal. Almost every pregnant woman goes through it. I've gone through it 3 times now. But, it's something that you do eventually get over. Sometimes it just takes talking to friends or family, or even other pregnant women that's been through it. Other times it takes hearing the heartbeat of the baby, or seeing the ultrasound. Every person's different. I guarantee you this too shall pass. You will eventually feel pregnant to the point where you're like, oh, it's over. It's great. Love having my children. But you do get to that point, especially towards the end. This too shall pass. And, another thing is feeling the baby move. I've been getting a lot of questions on that. I have felt the baby move. At first I thought I felt it at 14 weeks. Well, that, I guess, was most likely gas or something that I was mistaken for bubbles at first. Because I only felt it once. And then I didn't start feeling anything until I was almost 16 weeks. When I was almost 16 weeks, I started to feel bubbles, and then it kept getting stronger and stronger and more frequent. Now I'm feeling more little jabs, that, and the baby's starting to bawl, like a little hard ball that just goes in the corners and sides of my belly, and that's just so exciting, seeing the baby grow. And knowing, it's just getting bigger, and I'm just so excited and can't wait to meet him or her, and I'm excited about Monday. I can't wait to find out what we're having. Either which way, I'm going to be happy. I've had 2 girls. If I have another one, it makes it easy for the clothes. If I have a boy, then yay. My husband gets this little man that he's always wanted and dreamed about. So that's just kind of a wait-and-see game, and I will let you guys know as soon as I do. But besides that, a couple other notes that I have here. I have been asked, what's my birth plan? Well, I haven't really done too much on a birth plan. I still have to talk to my care provider and find out what are my options. Considering that I'm high risk, I don't believe that I can do an in-home birth or a water birth. Mainly because I have the strep root B and I'll probably have some IV injections to keep the baby from getting sick or anything after birth. Not getting anything as well as with the gestational diabetes. They usually frown strongly about having home births or anything like that. So that's probably out, but of course I'm going to talk to them and find out what my options are. But I do know one thing that I do want to do that I hadn't done with my other two. My other two I had horrible experiences with them both times. They wore off. They both moved my legs. I felt pain with this one, especially on my last delivery. So this time around, you know what? I think I'm going to try a semi-natural route. I'm going to try and go all the way without taking any medications or anything and do natural at the hospital. I'm going to be using their shower tubs, whatever they have, kind of to ease the pain. I'm going to bring a birthing ball. As well as if it does get to that point where it's like, oh, I can't do it. I am going to go ahead and get some medication. They gave me some medication last time with Clarissa before they gave me the epidural the night before because I was in labor with her for almost, it was over 24 hours. It was a long labor with her. It was like 28 hours or something like that. But yeah, not even longer than that. But they gave me this medication not to sleep on in the night, and I was talking to my friends, Anna and her mom, and I don't know. I went like into la hello. I am on cloud 9 from going from excruciating pain to this like, hi, what is going on here? It was great. So I may do that again. I'm not gonna lie. That was nice. I'm you know, some women are all about all natural. I'm gonna try it, but I'm not gonna lie. If it gets to a point where it gets not bearing, I might have them give me some stuff to put me on cloud 9. Because pain is not fun to go through. I'm hoping that I don't have to do a C-section, but I'm going to get some more facts on that. I haven't had to have one of either of my other two, so let's keep our fingers crossed and pray that that doesn't happen with this one. But that's pretty much it, and I'll let you know more after I speak to my OB and find out what other options I have. Besides that, I have been looking into some things to prevent heartburn and hemorrhoids from happening. I had the hemorrhoids with my first one. I didn't really get them with the second one, but I did have them with my daughter Audrey when I was pregnant, and those are not fun. Not in the slightest. With hemorrhoids, really mainly what you can do is just drink a lot of fluids. High fiber diets are great for that. So with my diet, it should actually help because I'm on a higher diet for fiber. Exercising regularly, not too strenuous exercise as me. I personally like to do pregnancy yoga, as well as I like to do walking. I usually, go on the block once or twice, or sometimes a couple times out with my family or with my husband. Just things to kind of keep things at bay, as well as keep me from gaining too much weight. Besides that, I've only actually gained about 12 pounds in total on this pregnancy. I started out at 119. Right now I am 132. I think that's 12 pounds. But not too bad on the weight gain so far for being almost halfway there. So right now I've been gaining about a pound a week, so it's not bad at all. Another thing, I've been having a lot of issues with is heartburn. One thing I found great for heartburn is with my diet, I've actually been having to eat smaller meals. More smaller, more frequent meals, so that has helped actually quite a bit. Cutting out a lot of greasy, spicy, or fatty foods also helps tremendously ease heartburn. Try not to lay down or bend down right after you've eaten, because that will bring it on full force. And besides that, you can speak to your doctor about other remedies that they may have. Those are just some things that I have found that have kept in date over time. If, of course, you enjoy your spicy or your fatty food. I know I have my Tums not too far off, so I can take them when I need them. But besides that, I think that is about everything I have to talk about today. And my girls are obviously just excited having a wild time. So I guess I'll do my belly shot and my measurement around my belly. Oh, and to give you an update, with the measurements that the doctor gave me, they said that I am measuring right now at about 22 weeks. So I'm measuring a little bit further along still. Being 19, measuring 22. And the other thing is the baby's heart rate is about 140 something, so it's not on the high side at all, so that's always good. So let me go ahead and show you the belly, and y'all have a blessed day. Alright, give me just a second here. Sorry about that. Alright, so the belly. I look really good in this. This is kind of a summer dress thing, but I got three shorts on. So.
Mommy, do you want
Yeah.
I
Sit down. Right side, get down. Get down. Alright, so belly measurement.
Let's measure the tummy and see what's that like the baby when the baby.
Okay, so right now I am measuring 37.
Alright. Bye-bye.
37 around. And
Hi,
is that the belly? You say hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Hi.
Alright. Well, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.